Okay, we're going to create a typography PowerPoint using Kinetic Typography, which is sometimes used in music videos, PSAs, and other things. So we're going to do one slide together just so that you can get an idea about what you want to do and what song you want to pick. So we're going to do it for the song Tonight We Are Young. So let's start with the background. You're going to go to the Design tab, go to Format Background. Let's do a gradient fill, and we can choose each color. So we'll start with this one. We'll do purple. At this one we'll do another color of purple. Let's do a darker purple. Yes. At this one we'll do an even. I'm going to change this up. Let's do the darkest on the bottom. And this color can maybe be the next. Let's see. We'll move these around. Okay. And now you can play around with the brightness if you really wanted, you know, some of it to be brighter. And then I'm going to apply to all. You don't have to. You can do a different one for each slide if you'd like. Okay, now let's go ahead and add a text box. So we're going to click on Insert, and then you're going to click on Text Box. And you're not going to draw a text box, just click anywhere on your screen. And we'll type tonight. Well, goodness. Actually, let's make it all caps. I want to make it bold. We're going to change this to Century Gothic. We'll change the color to white, and let's increase the size to about 54. Alright, I'm going to make a copy of this, so I'm going to Control C, Control V to paste. You know, to copy or paste something, you need to click on the outside of the text box. Alright, so we're going to double click there and change that to we. Copy, I'm going to paste again. Copy and paste again. Okay, let's increase the size of we to about 88. Let's decrease the size of young. Alright, we're going to get these lined up. I'm just going to use the arrows on my keyboard to get them good and lined up. Okay, and then let's select them all. And go to the Format tab. We'll go to Text Fill. Let's go to Gradient. More gradients. Let's do a gradient fill, and I want all the colors to be between white and gray. Let's do gray on the outside, like a light color of gray, and white in the very middle, and then another gray, and we'll change it from linear to radial. You're not going to be able to see a big difference, but it'll look better. Okay, so after we're done with that, now we're going to add the animation. So you're going to select Tonight. You go to Animations, Add Animation. Okay, we're going to choose spinner, and it's an entrance. It doesn't show up here, so we have to go all the way down to more entrance effects. Let's see if we can find their spinner. Okay, choose we're going to add an animation. We're going to go down to more entrance effects because we want to choose peak in, if we can find it. There it is. Okay, R, add animation, more entrance effects. Let's choose drop. Alright, young, add animation, more entrance effects, and we'll do fly in. Okay, if you don't have it already, click on animation pane to make it show up over here so that you can see your animations. Alright, we're going to start with young. Go to effect options. We want it to come from the right. That way it flies from the right instead of the other way. Alright, and then we're going to click on this down arrow, go to effect options. We want it to have a smooth end, so increase that. Alright, go to R, effect options, and we want it to animate by word instead of by letter. There we go. Okay, let's play it to see how it looks. Well, it played just those. Hold on, let's unselect. Play all. Okay, let's select we and R. Let's see, maybe we'll have to select it here. You have to select, hold down Control, and you can select two things at once. So you click on the first thing. You're going to have to select the corner. Hold down Control and then click on the next thing. So we have two text boxes selected. Alright, I'm going to arrow those over. About right there. So that it covers up a little bit of young. It's going to drop in that way, and then while we have these two selected, let's go ahead and add an animation. Let's make a line. But instead of them going down, we're going to go to effect options, and I want them to go left. But I don't want them to go quite that far. So we're going to grab this. Whoops, not that. We're going to make it go over to where we wanted it to be. Just a little bit. We want we to stop right there. Okay, we can play it and see how they're going to go. And that's okay for now. Alright, so while you have these selected, and remember to select two things at once, you click on the first one, hold down Control, and select the second one. We'll click on the down arrow. We want it to start with previous, and we want to delay it 0.9 seconds. And then we're going to click on the down arrow again and go down to timing. Let's make it go fast, so the duration will be fast. Go over to effect, and let's bounce it at the end a little bit. We'll try that. There you go. Alright, so when we play it all, I think this is waiting a little too long, so maybe start with previous. Whoops, sorry, start with previous, and let's change that to 0.5 seconds. Alright, now let's select all of our text. We'll go to Format, about Text Effects, let's add a shadow. Maybe below. We'll go to Shadow Options. We can change the size, the distance, the blur. Alright, let's try it. Alright, that looks pretty good. What we want to do is, once we had the song in there, we would go to, let's see, slideshow, and record slideshow, and start from the beginning, and then as the song is playing, we don't want any narrations, we just want to record the timing. So as the song is playing, we would click "We Are Young," and then it would do it for us. Sorry, I didn't mean to sing for y'all. And when you got done, whoops, resume recording. When you got done, you could click the X, and I want to save those recordings, and now it's going to do it for me. I'm not clicking anymore. Okay, so after we do this together, save this PowerPoint so that you can refer back to it and see some of the things you did. You can copy some of these animations. You might want to just continue adding on to this since you already have the background and whatnot, but you're going to use the song that you want to use. It has to be approved by me with the lyrics, and as long as you can find it and I approve it, you can use it.